Following the trend of great openings with a pretty catchy song of the Super Saiyan 3 reveal for Goku and, a pretty nice looking background, Dragon Ball Z Boost Fury kinda follows through with the whole style of the game so far. It's the third one in the entire installment of the Legacy of Goku, although it's not really called that because Goku's dead. So, this game's actually pretty cool. I like this one. I find it to be the best of the three, which is usually like the reverse. Like, the further along the game goes, the worse it gets. The further along this game went, it got better. So, here's the whole backdrop from Legacy of Goku 2. You beat Cell, you get to go back, live with your mom. Goku's dead. If you saw Dragon Ball Z, you know what happened. So, Goku's just gonna stay dead. Dende's the protector of the Earth. And, now things are happening again. And what can that be? Wink, wink. Now, this is actually the first game that I've ever completed 100% for a Legacy of Goku kind of game. Because this is a game done right. The combat feels good, the movement feels the same, and it's just good, is the way I'd put it. So, Goku's dead, and first part of the game is like your little tutorial. You get to fight, you get to talk to people, do things. And, yeah. Learning about Grand Kai, the other Kais, everything that's going on. Like, if you want to read this, like, you can pause the video, just kind of read it, or download the game yourself. And that's Snake Way. What I like about this game, though, is they actually gave something new, is armor, where it's like it just increases your stats for you, and your stats being like right there. It's like you're already level 60. Like, what do you need to do else in the game? But yeah, it's I'm gonna like skip over all the side stuff. You really don't need to worry about it unless you're doing 100% completion. Most of this stuff doesn't really lead to anything anyway. You'll maybe get like food items or armor or something, but nothing really worth your while. And just kind of let the game go on. I think I'm only really going to do as much as the whole other world, just for this little introduction video, because the point of like the three that I did for this, Goku 2, and Advanced Adventure, whichever ones you actually liked watching, I'll continue doing. If it's really not worth it, I'm gonna play all three regardless on my own time. But yeah, I forget what this is for. It's been a little while since I actually played through this. So yeah, you just get to Otherworld. Here's a nice looking plane. Can I get on? No, because I'm not going to heaven. I'm going to the higher plane. In this. Get it? Higher plane. Oh man, I don't know if I'm doing Katala Shoujo today anymore. I'm tired from all this recording. Tired from everything. No, I think I can get as far as the tournament. Yeah, I'll do the entirety of Goku's little everything. Forget the timer. I'll just do the entire of Goku. And with this game, I learned it's very important to do that kind of save. Because there is no second file. You get one file and that's it. So if I'm going to play this game anymore, it has to be on recording. Or I just do that other way of saving. But yeah, it's like, here's all this stuff. You can't go inside there because you're not allowed. And King Kai is kind of like gawking over the car. So, you know, Goku's left to his own devices. Just go down here. There's that guy, Olabu. Or you better know him as, or not you better, you know him better as Thor. So here's the deal, you gotta train for 10,000 years before you're allowed to see Grand Kai. So I'm just gonna go train with Olabu / Thor. Have fun that way. Yeah, this guy's like cool. I like what this does. Because I didn't learn this until like much later in the game. And it really doesn't matter. It doesn't like affect anything, but you got your block. You can switch your energy. You can instant transmission around places. You got your Ki Blast. You got your Kamehameha. But the other one is when you're blocking, you press B. I like it. Yeah, this guy teaches you about, you know, your health and stuff. But there was another thing that's like around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. It's weighted clothes, which is like the new thing with the clothing. If you have these on, you get more experience whenever you fight. So it's, you just equip them. And there you go. And it's like, doesn't matter who you're playing as. Like, it'll make you move a little slower, but it's worth it, in my own opinion, when you're like trying to level grind. I'm just gonna go ahead and fight. There we go. And you know, you got your money drops. You know, it almost makes fighting like a lot more fun than in the other game because they drop stuff. And I'm actually gonna show like my favorite one. Like, yeah, the Kamehameha is cool. I like doing that. But this, it just freezes the fight. Instant transmission. But it does like take up a lot of the energy you have. I guess like the other thing with this is like you're significantly stronger than everyone else, so they can't hurt you when you're trying to grow up like this. Like, this is cool. It's like your little, this whole area is like level grinding. That's exactly what this area is. It's just, you can stay here for a little while and level grind, which is what I'm going to do after I get to a certain point. Because you got to get to level 65 before you can advance. And you're only 60, 61 after that little bit. But yeah, with the whole weighted clothes, it makes us go a little bit faster. But yeah, I'll pause the recording while I'm level grinding just to get to that part. Because those are the only things you get to fight. Besides Olabu. But yeah, you gotta be 65 to get through here, and that's the only way you can get to the tournament itself. So instead of that, you know. And like, that's just so fun to do. And there you go. Now beat Olabu. You get that extra stat boost every time you level up. It's like he can get through there because he's 65. But I'm only 63. So I'm gonna pause, get to 65, and then I'll be right back. And I'm back from a little bit of training. I just got to 67. Now the other cool thing that with this is you get points to your power. And with those points you can increase yourself, make yourself stronger. I typically like to keep a fairly even spread. The strength is how much damage you do whenever you're fighting. Power is how much damage you do with your energy attacks. And endurance is like you take less damage whenever you're hitting. Or whenever you're getting hit. And your speed is how fast you're going. Mine's in the red because I have weighted clothes on. But yeah, it's a good idea to keep this and this. Your endurance and your strength just up. Your power, it kind of comes in handy. So I typically just keep it towards the left. The other thing that I got while I was training is you get health items whenever like you're training like that, which is nice. It's good to get health because last game it was the whole, you don't get anything. It was annoying. But the other thing is you also get these accessories, stuff like that. Just makes yourself stronger. Well, I'm just gonna continue with the plot. And there's this door that no one's been able to get through. Well, why can no one get through it? What do you gotta do? Well, this one's easy. This is like the first thing I tried the first time I played. I love this. Gotta do your Kamehameha. And now you got like that chest in there. How do you get to it? It's your Kamehameha is never gonna get through this wall. It's like, you can try. Never. But, what's the other trick Goku knows? Instant transmission. He can go like this, that, get chests like that, fight things. It's a cool trick. And even Thor is like, yeah, you're pretty cool, Goku. And now the Kais are like, oh, I have the better fighter. No, I have the better fighter. Well, you're dead and you're stupid. It's like, okay, Pikkon, Goku, who's better? Hard to say. So, how do we decide this? Well, we're gonna figure that out. But first, there's trouble in Hell. Frieza and Cell are like, I'm being dicks. So, you and Pikkon are gonna be like, well... It's like, okay, Frieza, you're obviously no problem, but Cell is definitely a tough person to fight. So, martial arts tournament. Yeah, I forgot in the game, it's like it kind of skips over the Cell and Frieza because Pikkon already did it. But yeah, it's, you can go back and train if you want. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna try and, like, breeze through this game. And I already did a little extra level grinding, I know, that's why I'm at 67. But yeah, here's, like, the tournaments. It's kind of fun to watch, so go ahead. And then you get to fight Pikkon. The Saiyan versus the Pikkon. So, you get to fight him. He's just kind of gonna dick you around for a little bit. Like, he really ain't shit. And it's like, okay, you're holding back, Pikkon. It's like, yeah, you're fucking holding back too. Now Pikkon's like gonna be a badass. and Goku's gonna be a badass. And you have to be a Super Saiyan. I'm just gonna finish him with the Kamehameha. And, you know, a little cutscene to show they both lose. But Goku wins. And, you know, they're gonna, like, compliment each other, like, oh, hey. But now Grand Kai's like, ha, no, you touched the ceiling. Because, you know. And, of course, technicalities are like, ha, neither of you get the training. But, you know, I'm a cool guy, so you both get to have the private lessons in 200 or 300 years. Instead of 10,000 years, so, you know, that's pretty cool. And then, you know, haha. And, well, next up is Gohan, but I'll save him for another episode if you want me to continue doing this. So, you know, everyone, thanks for watching my Dragon Ball Z day. Yeah. Have a good one, everybody.